Hello everyone, I welcome you back to my YouTube channel. So what I'll be doing today is to give you tips on how you can study as a student without getting distracted and without losing focus. So if you're a student and still struggling with how you can maneuver your way around your books for long hours without getting distracted, the fault may not be in the course you are reading, it may not be the complexity of what you are reading, and the fault might be from you. So stay with me till the end of this video as I bring you the cheat codes on how you can get your way around it. So the first important step that you have to do when you're about to commence a reading session is to set targets for yourself. Now, setting targets can be done in two methods. The first one is the quality method and the other one is the quantity method. So for quality method, what you do is assigning to yourself a particular number of topics or pages in a textbook where you have to cover within that time that you have set apart to read. And the quantity method is just about assigning to yourself a particular number of hours or minutes when you want to study for. So either of them is very important and beneficial to students, but depending on what you want to cover, that will determine the kind of method you're going to make use of. So the second tip I also have here, now you can read for long hours without getting distracted, is making use of music. Yes, music can be very irritating at times while reading and it can be very distracting, but it depends on what you are reading. There are some times that what you are reading needs energetic music just to keep you alive and then increase the flow, and there are some times that you just need something solemn, something background, something cinematic and inspiring enough to keep you focused and to keep the atmosphere playing and not tense. So depending on the kind of music that you've picked, just make sure that it is the one that will work with what you are reading at that particular moment. Then there's also this mistake people make about music. Whenever you assign reading time, make sure that you don't start reading and then begin to shovel music, shoveling music will get you distracted. So what you do is that whenever you want to start your reading session and you pick your topic, what you just need to do is have a list of let me say songs, have a playlist, and your playlist should not have too many songs. Let me just say maximum of 2 to 3 songs, and then put them on repeat. Or you pick a particular song and then put it on single mode playing, so that it's just going to be that particular songs that will be playing. But when you just pick up your phone and then go to your music list and put it on shuffle, different kind of songs just becoming. You don't know when sad songs come up, happy songs come up, so your reading will not be so effective because you are getting distracted by the music you are playing. Now, something else that you also need to do to make sure that you don't get distracted while reading is eating before you commence reading. I know this might be very underrated, but I tell you, once you get hungry while reading, you may not be able to continue with that reading session. So whenever you are about to commence a reading session, the first thing, one of the not even the first, one of the things you have to make sure you get done is to eat. Yes, please eat. So what again? Okay, yes, I have shutting off your phone, which is your major distraction. Most times when you commence your reading, you end up getting distracted majorly by your phone, because when notifications come in, you want to check, okay, who is this from, is it very important, let me call you calls. So if you are not reading with your phone, the best thing is to shut your phone off for that particular reading session. And again, remember that if you are reading with your phone, it is advisable to make use of this freezer function on your phones, or you download focus mode where you freeze these apps, these distracting apps, for just the number of hours that you're about to read. So whenever you have shut down all those distractions, you see that less distractions will come. So you make sure that all distractions from your phone at that point have been eliminated. So other distractions coming from other places, you know how to tackle them. So the next one is, yes, don't overdo. Whenever you are reading and you begin to notice that this book is no more flowing and what you are reading is no more flowing, in fact you are getting tired of it already, don't force yourself. At that point you have to just take a break. So whenever you see that you are getting to your breaking points, you have to take a break so that you don't become plastic. So whenever you commence your reading session, there are important things that I've made mention of. The first one I said, setting a target, which is the most important. Then I made mention of also the music. Don't make use of too many music. Don't put your phone on shuffle. Either you pick a particular song, place it on single, or you have a list of 2 to 3 songs, put in a playlist and then put on repeat, so that you not get distracted by the songs. And then know the kind of songs you pick, either energetic or solemn, depending on what you are reading. And I also made mention of eating before commencing your reading session, because if you don't eat and you get hungry, you'll not be able to continue with what you're reading. And shutting off your phone, which is a major distraction. And then lastly, don't overdo. Whenever you see that what you're reading is no longer flowing, just take a break. I mean, take a break and then continue after the break. So the break doesn't mean that you've put an end to the reading session. It just means you need a break, a cooling break, probably 5 to 10 minutes. You do what you love doing, you come back. But make sure that your cooling break is not the kind of break that you now go online and then start a conversation that you'll not be able to finish very soon. So I hope I've been able to put you through on some tips of how you can study for long hours. So to get more videos like this, subscribe to this channel and then like this video so that I'll be notified whether this video is beneficial to you all or not. So thank you very much and see you in the very next video on this channel.